Oh my god! This 9mm conversion over here, man. What's good, YouTube? I am doing well. My name is monsterjayyt, and today we're gonna be playing some more Phantom Forces. There has been a lot of things that has been added in Phantom Force recently, and I'm gonna try my best to cover every single new things that has been added in Phantom Force as much as I can. Well, some that might not, because of I'm not really that rich. There's this new secondary that came out called the M79 Thumper, which is a shotgun which has very insane range and spread. Oh god, why does my face overlay the whole screen? Now it has very tight spread, and it does it does pack a punch, bro. At range, bro. Like, let me show it to you guys. Like, just imagine. I didn't even get a good shot at it, dude. That's kind of embarrassing, bro. 10 shots. It shoots 10 shots, and only have one shot in the end, one shot at. So you always got one shot at. It's working. Looking at the stats in the MP7, it does got an insane spread. It has very poor muzzle velocity and has insane range. So gotta keep that in mind. This thing can really pack a punch at range. It's sort of like the combination of the SMG and the sawed-off, and this is what it is. Just both of these combinations in one. Bro, what I suck, dude. Bro, I don't know if this is Phantom Force anymore, dude. It's more of a Satanist ritual than this game. If this thing has like multiple ammo, this weapon will probably be broken. So I guess one shot, oh my god. So I guess one shot really does fit the description for this weapon. Oh my god, I missed. Come on, dude. It shoots 10 pellets, has an insane spread, puts more shots onto the person at range, making this thing a really good secondary shotgun. Maybe in my opinion, I would say this is probably better than the sawed-off in my opinion. I don't know. I have to compare the sawed-off and the M79 Thumper to see which secondary shotgun is better. Looking at the stats for M79 Thumper, it does have really high headshot multiplier, pretty good damage range, and very poor muzzle velocity, which what draws back the most. 10 shots, some penetration depth, and only one shot. So it does have a really tight spread. And comparing it to the sawed-off, it shoots 8 pellets, each does 29 damage, and a very low headshot multiplier, lower damage rate, higher muzzle velocity, and pretty much the same thing. And it's 2-shot, and if you switch to an instant burst, it's a 1-shot. So I would say, despite it having a lower muzzle velocity in 1 shot, the M79 Thumper is probably better than the sawed-off, and it has more different variation of conversions available for the M79 Thumper. Bro, why King of the Hill, man? Why not Team Deathmatch, bro? At least make it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more less hostile. Oh my god, this thing is almost like a freaking sniper, dude. But the only thing that sucks about it is one shot. It only has one shot in the bag. Oh no! Okay, so now we covered the M79 Thumper. Let's move on to the next new weapon that we could cover. I'm too poor for this. The Krinkov. The Krinkov is a new PDW, and it actually has a sense of conversion that we could try out. Let's try out the 9mm conversion, which what it does is that it increases minimum damage by a little bit and decreases maximum damage. And looking at the weapon ballistics, what the 9mm does is increases minimum time to kill for damage range, and increases maximum range and increase in minimum range, and decrease muzzle velocity and penetration depth. All right, so this is the attachments that I'm using for the Krinkov. I'm using reflex, long barrel, stubby, and full stock with the conversion. We're gonna see how this performs. Fast, to be honest. It's really fast real time. barely any recoil. Shoots pretty fast. Ah, no, really? Let's go. Ah! No, no. Why is there so many people in here? These people are just freaking rolling up in freaking LMGs and freaking AA-12, just making this match a living freaking nightmare, dude. Luckily, this isn't the real game, or else I figure I would have been destroyed. Well, this map is really something. Holy Lord, just got laid out. Popping off a little bit. Holy Lord, that Chris though. Bro, I honestly can't see anyone because of the freaking like the foggy like green smoke. Oh my god, the Saiga. Okay, so in my conclusion, the Krinkov is pretty good. It shoots pretty fast and barely has any recoil. All right, so I rejoined in. I think I'm in the same server. Yeah, I'm in the same server. So I rejoined so I can like get my credits back and try to test out some different weapons. Now the thing we're gonna test out is the AK-105, and it has a conversion as well. I'm gonna try out some different conversions for the Krinkov. There's still like one more conversion I haven't tried for the Krinkov. Alright, the Convo, I didn't look at the stats yet. I just bought the attachment, and we're gonna see how it performs. Lay that guy out. To see. This map is really hard to see. I don't know why they put this much fog in this map. I really don't like this map of Metro because of the whole fog. I mean, I like the decorations because of the fact that it's Halloween, but playing in it is a freaking pain. I can't see anything, dude. Bruh, this thing actually shreds, especially in range. Honestly, how I feel about the conversion, it's really good. And what I did notice that it does gives you a little bit more ammo. And what the conversion does actually is decreases minimum damage and slightly decreasing damage rates, but the minimum rate can easily makes up for it. Okay, so I still haven't covered the other Krinkov attachment yet, which is the 762 conversion. What it does is that it increases both maximum and minimum range, and decreases maximum and decreases damage range. It increases minimum range but decreases maximum range. Slightly increasing muzzle velocity. And I'm surprised it doesn't increase penetration yet, but you know, this thing's probably gonna slap. All right, so holy crud, I get 90 reserve ammo. Holy, that's the only drop. That's the only red flag for this one. What the? How is he not dead? He should be dead. He should be able to pick up like, yeah, it should be able to pick up like assault rifle. Oh my god. Okay, the jury. Oh my god, sit down. Bro, I can barely see anything in here, dude. bro, the conversion actually increased fire rates too. I didn't notice that. I mean, when I was using it, I did notice it was shooting a lot faster than it was before. Yo, this conversion is actually nice. All right, rejoin again, and this time we are gonna try out the G17.50 convo. And what it does, they nerfed it, bro. It does it too. It does it like I don't think it does. I don't think it 2 shots anymore. It's seeing 3 shots now. No, actually, it's still 2. There's still probably 2 shots. Does it 2 shot? Let's find out. It actually does 54 damage, making it a 2 shot. Oh, okay then. So it's still a 2 shot. It used to be like it used to have a maximum damage of 50, I believe, but now it's 45, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a 2 shot Glock. Decrease bullets, increase penetration, torso multiplier, and everything else is still pretty much the same except for the recovery speed. And yeah, we're gonna pop this baby out. We're gonna put that G stock, that long barrel, and that reflex. You know how I feel about that reflex. All right, let's get it. Come on, my guy. Why you move so much? Die. Bro, I low-key think this conversion is really good for the G17. Bro, it's like, hey, you guys know Apex Legends, right? The weapon P2020. This is basically P2020 hammer point. I mean, without the hammer point, it's just freaking trash, dude. But with the hammer point, that thing freaking slaps, dude. That's exactly what the G17 is like. With the .50 conversion, that thing's basically a 2-tapper. Oh, why are you up in the tree, my G? Get 2-tap. Bro, I'm just out here 2-tapping with the G17.50 conversion, bro. Unless I'm at range, because it lags at range. If I'm lucky enough to hit 2 headshots. Or at least 1. Oh boy. Oh, he has a Zip 22. Have no chance against that. Oh, thank God I won that. I was gonna lose to a Zip 22. One of the best secondary weapons in the game. You already died. Yeah, that's good news. Dang, okay, where did he come from? Alright, so now I rejoin again to try out another conversion, which is the 9mm HAMR, which looking at the stats, it decreased both maximum and minimum damage, but increase in ammo capacity and fire rate, making this thing a freaking living nightmare to go up against. Decrease in penetration, muzzle velocity, and damage rate. No, increase in minimum damage and maximum damage. And it took away the headshot multiplier. Not headshot multiplier, the torso multiplier. So I got high hopes for this conversion. I feel like this conversion is really gonna slap, considering the high rate of fire and the ammo capacity. You can spray for days with this thing. Holy Lord. What the heck? It reloads super fast. This thing has like over 100 bullets in them with fast fire rate and has a reload time in under 3 seconds. Wow. So many trees and rocks, dude. Yo, this thing real on like a breeze, dude. 9mm Scar hammer with a fast firing and little recoil. And now I'm just absolutely just lasering people. Oh my god, that tree saved his life, kinda. Well, my only downfall with this thing is that since it's a 9mm, it's only capable of picking up other 9mm weapons. It doesn't pick up any like LMGs or assault rifles. It only picks up either pistol with 9mm or other PDWs that has 9mm or 40 or .45s. So like that Scar L has one of the most common ammo types that's able to pick up almost any weapon, and I can't even pick it up because I'm using a 9mm conversion. Yeah, see, it just picked up the G18. Bro, I can spray for days with this thing, dude. There's so many rocks, dude. Sit down. Oh my god! This 9mm conversion over here, man. Bro, I could have gotten more, but I was freaking whiffing, dude. Well, that's the Scar hammer, 9mm conversion. My thoughts on it is really good, really powerful. Considering the fact of it being a 9mm ammo, decreasing damage, but regardless of that, the fire rate and ammo capacity makes up for that damage. So I'm honestly really impressed with this conversion. I actually liked it. I honestly want this to be added in the real game. Well, that's all the new updated items that has been added in the new Phantom Forces. If you want me to review on any other weapons, comment down below. If you want to show me some extra support, join my Patreon. All of that will be in the description below. As always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you